Hey, we got tons of topics. I am extremely excited to bring you guys today's show of Technical Timeout. It's a new show where we go through strategies and tons of other stuff for you guys. But who we got here? I'm Titus. Who else we got?
You got your boy DMV, OG to the league. I'm excited for this show. Thank God to Titus to give me this opportunity to bring this show to y'all. We're about to break down so much. It's about to be crazy. We got one more special person with us. Who we got with us?
Hey, man, you already know it's your favorite person on the ones and twos. Your boy, 300.
300.
Hey, that's what's up. Go ahead and play that intro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's lit.
That's
lit.
That's probably one of the
Fire.
toughest intros in the league.
Yeah, buddy. We getting into it, man. This show is going to be wild. Each week, we're going to tune in. We're going to do it live going forward. So just be ready because we're going to be calling people out. We're going to be calling them. We're going to be talking through strategies, talking through bot moments, some 300 moments, as some people call them.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, we call it bot moments over here.
Hey, no, I call it 300 moments. But hey, I'm excited. First thing though, we got some awesome news, man.
Yeah.
We got some jerseys in.
We got some new gear in.
Yeah,
Man.
so we gonna pop some open. Go ahead, hand over a bag. Let's go ahead and go through it.
Ooh, what's in the bag?
What we got? Here we go. Okay.
Bag.
All right. So we just gonna do one from each of these because these are some big shipments.
Yeah.
So hold on, I got
one. You go ahead and pop that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop this one open real
Pop that
quick.
one open.
Let's see what we got here.
Pop that one open. I'm gonna pop this one open. I'm gonna wait till you. I'm gonna wait for you to do that. Go ahead.
Okay.
What we
Hold
got?
on.
Woo!
Hey, we got
that
the Wolves
joint, though.
Hey.
Fire.
That joint crispy. Look at
Hey.
the texture, the detail.
the
Hey,
crazy-
man. Hey, that look like my size, man.
Hey, the crazy thing is,
You might want to join the Wolves then.
Oh,
You
yes,
wanna
sir.
get something like that, baby.
Fuentes. Who's Fuentes?
Fuentes.
Hey, hold on. Who's Fuentes?
I think that's the government.
Hey,
That's
that's
300.
crazy.
That's the government.
Hey,
name out there.
my
that look like
goodness.
Hey, that's crazy. I
Bro,
don't know who
that's
Fuentes
crazy.
is, but I know who 300
I know
is,
who
baby.
300 is, though.
300.
Hey, yes, sir.
300.
Hey, that's
Oh, we got another one. We got another heater, though.
Hold on.
Ooh, I don't know.
Imagine we open up another 300 one. What we got?
Oh, we got this joint.
The new Trolls.
Hey, is that a 300 jersey? That look like a 300
No,
jersey,
it's
too.
not a 300. It's
Who
your
this?
boy, True.
True Hunter.
Hunter?
Okay.
We got the Canadian leads, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I mess with it. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? What other jerseys we got, man?
We got
'Cause-
this fire heat right here.
Oh, see now this is bot moments. Bot moments for the factory. Let me
Yeah,
tell y'all a little story. A little story about this one. So we decided well, first I put out to the factory an order where I told them like what I wanted and stuff like that, right? So jersey was fire, came in, got the Endgamers on the top, UEL on the sleeve, like just absolute fire, right? And everybody loved the jersey. It was awesome, right? So I let them know, yo, these jerseys are perfect. The first one, the sample, right? So then what they decided was they was gonna keep the name on the back the same as the sample. So
Oh, my
everybody
man.
gonna be rocking the CEO, the CEO's last name. I guess they all my sons.
They
man.
skinwalkers now.
They
They
all my
skinwalkers.
sons, man. But we got new ones on the way that are fire. They're even better than these ones. So
Yeah.
excited about that. But
The
hey,
new
Jay
league,
Fisher,
man.
shout out to you.
sir.
And yeah, you an honorary Walker now. So
Yes,
that just
sir.
it is what it is.
And we
Yes,
forgot about
sir.
the flag in the front that
Oh
says
yeah,
USA.
yeah, and then the flag, right?
So it doesn't even have a flag. It just says
Yeah, it just says USA. But yeah, USA represent USA. Well, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, we got one more.
But super
got
bot
one
moments from the factory out there. Sometimes directions, and that's my bad. A lot of times I send directions that aren't super clear, as most people in the league know. So
It's all good. We working on something
yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
behind
What
the
we got? What
scenes.
we got? What we got? Oh,
Oh,
the
that's fire.
Phantoms joint. Okay. Yeah, we put the Phantoms put the number at the bottom. Cryo. Okay. That's That's crazy.
That look like the Skrillex out at the bottom.
Yeah,
joint.
it's joint crazy.
Hard.
Let me see this.
Look at that with the golds.
Shit.
Look at the eyes
I
on.
like
They got
that.
the boo.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. That's fire.
That's fire.
Yeah, these jerseys, man. The jersey
Hey.
game in the UL has stepped up, man. I've seen it since the
Hey.
beginning.
Shout out to the
Crazy.
new sponsors at the factory over there, printing these things out and getting them done.
Yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate you guys. So now we got to get into the show. Now that we got that out the way, because that's important news. But we got a crazy session today.
Yeah.
We're gonna get right into it. And there's a couple things that I wanted to discuss because we started this show 3 weeks in, or we got through 3 weeks of the league, so we got to catch up.
Yeah, we're
You know
playing
what I
catch up
mean?
right now.
We about to catch up.
Real fast.
And so, first thing I want to talk about is the first game of the season. Let me paint the picture for you guys.
Before y'all even get started, I wasn't even on the team yet, so don't even try to
Yeah,
drag me.
yeah. But it's the first game of the season for your team, and
Yeah, versus the
2K
Cobras.
comes up. Yep, 2K comes up, and I think was it Eastside that paused it, or
Yes.
no. Actually,
no,
it was on the
Pop.
Cobras. That's right.
It was
Pop.
It was
yeah,
Pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
So on the Cobras, he pauses it, and everybody just knows at that moment because you got to set the controller down. Everybody knows, oh, they lost it. Like you got to play the Wolves, who have they had Cheesy, they had Trucker. And you got to play them in 2K in a 4v3 with one man just sitting out. It's over, right? But it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was not over.
It was not.
It was not over, and it was a crazy thing to see watching them just get punished.
Is that the new meta, the 3v4 now?
Maybe, man. Every time they passed in the ball, it was like, yo, what the heck?
real.
Let's see. Why don't we see if we can get somebody on to talk about that? Let's see if we can get somebody on the call. I'm thinking, who was playing in that matchup? You had Pop. You had Let me see. It was who was the 4 on Cobra? Was Juki playing? Juki was playing. LA was playing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. We got we had Jericho in there.
Okay.
We had Juki, LA,
Yep.
Pop, Eastside, Gotcha, Amazing Mayor, and Cheesy.
Hit up LA.
LA?
Yeah, hit up
Alright,
LA.
Let's see if we get LA on the call.
Let's see if we can get LA on the call.
get 'em on
If
the
we
call.
can't get LA, then I know Juki can hop on the call. Maybe. I don't know.
Let's see who can get in.
Let's
Remember,
see if we can
tune
get
in
LA.
every week for technical timeout. This is not going to be the first time. This ain't going to be the last time. And I know y'all going to want to be on these phone calls to discuss what happened. So stay tuned for the next episode when we start adding more people to these calls, man.
Yeah, and we calling him without telling him about it, so he don't know what's
they don't
about
even
to
know
happen.
what's going
They don't
on.
know what's about to happen.
Y'all going to be thinking y'all getting released or something.
Yeah, so half the time people probably won't answer, but it's all good. We just gonna have a good time.
Let's see if we get Juki on here.
See if we can get Juki on the call.
OG Juki. Let's see. He about to be on there. What
Is
you want,
you got
300?
Pop on there?
Nah, don't have Pop.
All right, it's all good. Otherwise, we could talk because Pop was coaching the hell out of him. Even though he was down, but he was still helping the whole time, making sure they didn't pass to the wrong people, all that stuff like that.
I was
So
making sure he was trying to make sure they ran the right plays, even though they was down.
Yeah, I got it up right here, man. They had bot moments right here. Look, he just let's see if we can. I mean, inbounds the ball. Oh, let me bring it up here.
yeah, pull that up.
Let's pull that up.
Let's review this footage.
Let's fade it in here. Look at that, man. Hey, look. Shout out to 300 on the
So first
wait,
off,
hold on.
let's talk about this.
On the ones
we
and
got
twos.
we got 2 on Curry because obviously they're worried about
Look
that.
at
But
this.
then you got nobody on the outside perimeter.
Yeah, and
I want to say this is Eastside. Or
yeah,
no,
nah,
this is
Cheesy
Juki.
was
This is
running
Juki.
Westbrook. Cheesy was
Look at
running
this.
Westbrook, and they can that's him right there. Just
Hey, scratch
dead
his head.
character. Just a dead character.
He
Yeah.
scratched his head.
Oh my god!
Just
I knew he was
wild.
wrong.
Just wild. And I mean, that was pretty much the theme
Oh, wait,
of
hold
the
on, hold
rest. Oh, we just going right back into the
man.
intro.
Hey, look, bot moments, man.
Yeah,
Bot
just
moments.
going
man.
right
You
back
gotta-
We
into
saw
it.
the bot moment and had a bot
Look.
moment.
Right.
Crazy.
So I mean, so in that same game though, and maybe we can get Eastside on the call. See if we can get
Let's
Eastside
see
on the
you get
call.
Eastside, man.
Because in that very same game, Eastside hit the pause button 3 times. Is that right?
That same game, yeah, he hit it twice.
Twice, 2 times, and both times it cost him. It pretty much cost him the match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
you
it
definitely can say that.
It had a lot of people wondering, like, should we get rid of that pause button as a whole on his
Oh,
controller?
wait, hold on. We got
Hold
Eastside
on,
on here.
hold
Hey, hold on.
Hold on. Hey, put it up.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey, hold on. Let me get Eastside on the call. Hey, Eastside, man, can you tune in on the camera?
All right, hold on.
Oh
put
yeah,
it up.
hey,
put it
look,
up.
look, we gonna get Eastside. Oh, we gonna get
Hey.
Eastside in trouble today.
Hey, show us what we looking at.
Hey, we gonna get
Hey.
Eastside in trouble
So-
today.
So Eastside, let me.
Hey, always shouting out
Yes,
the
sir.
league with his Bass
Hey,
Pro Shops.
so-
Yes, sir.
So Trucker, we're on a new show. We call it Technical Timeout. All right, it's where we talk through different games and strategies and stuff like that. And so right now we're on week 1, and we wanted to figure out what in the hell happened with that pause button
Why
in the
are-
Wolves versus Cobras game.
Why are your fingers so fat, my guy?
So I've been working out a bit. I got too excited. It just slipped, man. It just slipped. That was it.
It was that pre-workout, huh? That
Hey,
pre-workout
that's
got you
crazy.
anxious, man. Just all over the place, huh?
Listen, I've been in the league for 2.5 seasons. Never happened to me.
No, yeah,
Never happened before. This season, it happened twice in the same game.
same game.
Same game.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's called that nerves, big brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's the nerves, they getting excited, but we move past that. That won't happen again.
Hey,
Yes,
let me
sir.
show
Hold
you.
on. We
Let
got
me show you.
some
Hold on,
things
hold
in
on.
though.
Look
We
at
got
that,
some
look at that.
things in though. We got some things in though. We got them things in though. Yes, sir.
Hey, where's the
Those are
his
fire.
joint has the captain. It's the one that's
Oh,
already
yeah,
open.
so
yeah.
yours, I got you. This joint though, Mr. Trucker. You see that little
With the
captain
captain.
joint?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
And
sir.
then they have another thing of jerseys in there.
Yeah,
I forgot. We never even opened them.
We got home and away.
Yeah, they got home and away.
Oh yeah, we do got home and away. Hold on, let me grab that real quick.
Oh, they got the home one in there
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they
oh,
got-
okay.
These are the way.
Yeah, let's see that.
Oh snap, son! I didn't even peep these ones yet.
Yeah, I forgot all about 'em. Forgot all about 'em.
We the only team with home and away jerseys. Just want to point that out there. Oh, and it happens to be the captain joint too, but it's a different captain. It's the also cheesy joint.
Oh yeah, now that's fire.
Wolves got
Who
the
that white
Nah,
one?
yeah, the Wolves got the fire jersey. Hey,
Yeah.
And it said the also.
Hey, that white one is crazy.
I'm telling
Yeah.
y'all, bro. We got just so everybody in the league. I know y'all drip game ain't like this. You want to get some drip like that? Just come to us. You know,
Yeah.
we always recruiting.
Hey,
For
that's
sure.
fire.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
oh, so we appreciate you being on the show, man.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Shout out
Hey.
to
I
the
appreciate
the
y'all.
Cap.
Hey,
Appreciate you,
be
big
safe,
dog.
yo.
Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.
You
All right,
too,
man.
boss.
all right, let's get
Oh,
that
man.
transition going. Oh man, how do I transition?
Oh,
Here we
my
go.
Oh
gosh.
my
There we
goodness.
go. Hey,
Sharing
look.
all the sauce,
Hey,
yo.
man, look.
Sharing all the
Look,
sauce.
I've been looking at my DMs. All right,
Hey,
yeah.
so
But yeah, so a big thing is definitely should remove the pause button from Eastside's controller.
Yeah.
If we can get him a custom joint with no pause button, just
yeah, I think going forward, we hit up Power A. They're the new sponsors, and have them remove the pause button completely.
yeah, just
have
put
it-
like a little insert piece right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That way he can just put his finger right over it.
And actually, what they could do, they could just put Trucker's name on it, and then it just becomes the Trucker button.
yeah, every time you hit it, you hear
Trucker
horns.
button.
Every time he presses it,
Yeah,
trucker
so-
coming through.
Yeah, because that was a close game too, man. You think
Yeah.
about it, they ended up with a real close game at the end. What was it? 10-9?
Yep.
Yeah, 10-9 it looks like that was the end of the game.
It could have been. It could have been so different. Had
That 10-9 could have been the other way
yep,
around.
Yep.
Yeah,
Either
you-
that or they learned how to play 2K and not get beat by
Well,
3. That would have helped as well. But still, crazy situation.
Yep.
Now, some of the biggest news I think we've had
Big news.
in the
Huge.
history of the
Huge.
UEL, the Ghosts are having some coaching mistakes. Now,
That's crazy.
300. Actually all y'all are former Ghosts.
That is
I was-
true.
I was
so-
like one of the first ghosts.
Yeah.
Ever.
And it has been like a disease with them, the coaching mistakes.
Hey, hold on. 300 had them bot moments.
Oh,
like
he
that.
didn't?
Nah,
Oh,
no.
that's I don't
sure?
know.
No, it was
What
a one
what-
time.
What was the
It's
record?
one
when,
time.
when it was a miscommunication with me and Ryan with the forfeit timeout.
No, that's
No,
not
no,
a
it
coaching
was that one
mistake to
time.
me.
The forfeit timeout became the new strat. Forfeit timeout. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
Not
way-
timeout and then forfeit.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
timeout,
forfeit.
forfeit.
Timeout, then forfeit.
Yeah.
Yeah, timeout, forfeit.
And
That way the
lost
time
them.
continues.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
you wasted a timeout.
Yeah. Exactly.
That
That's
was
the 300 strat, the bot
nah,
strat.
it was a miscommunication because when Titus goes, "Wait, hold on, are you sure?" And then Ryan goes, "Yeah," and then he laughs, and I turn around and look. I'm like, "There's no way that happened."
I was literally just looking at him like, "Oh, that's what you want to do?" And they're like,
Okay.
"Yes, yes,
No, are they?
absolutely."
Absolutely. They were,
Oh,
they
let
were
me-
so serious.
Let me say, Ryan said, "Yes, absolutely, that's what we want to do." And I'm like, "You're sure?" He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay." Continue the clock then.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's not what's happening now. So 300. What are some of the coaching mistakes that you saw from the Ghosts in that Reapers game?
I want to say, what was it? DNF duel, man. They get in there and they go by what they thought they heard. They thought was the rules, and then they send in 3 people in their lineup, get a delay of game, timeout, instantly on the second game. Like, it's literally the second game, the first 20 minutes of the game.
And then, as in normal fashion, they want the rules to be changed after.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on, we can hear something. What you playing over there?
Oh my God.
What you playing over there?
Highlights.
Hey, man, look, you know 300 on the ones and twos be having them bot moments, baby. You know what I mean?
But hold on, you playing it again?
Oh, my God.
This
This
Here
is
we
a
go.
bot moment after
This
bot
guy.
moment today,
Hey, look,
people.
there we go.
So I think like another thing in true fashion, they came out with the we should change. When did it change? You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yeah.
Like, when did it change? Like we changed it that game or something. Nah, it used to be 3v3. No, it didn't. It was a 2v2. And yeah, so great stuff from them. I would call Chicken Tech, but I feel like that's gonna be a whole conversation.
Hey, look.
Because then he gonna explain his case on changing the rules.
That is true. I mean, hey, we could get Chicken on the call.
Let's wait.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, wait.
You back at it?
Who's having the bot moments now?
That's
Look
me.
at that. Look,
That's me.
Titus over here with the bot moments, trying to figure it out.
Hold on. What's playing right now?
I don't know what's playing.
Is that Twitch? Anyways, all right.
That sounds like a.
Yeah, that's Twitch. All right, let's get into next topic. So,
how about
Reapers.
I'm about to say, how about the Reapers starting 3 rookies though?
Reapers did not reap.
Hey, in their defense, they did start 0-2 last season. And
Yeah.
actually, hold on. That's one more thing we forgot to talk about today. We got to put that message out about the Reapers and the bots.
Yeah, because the Reapers won, and that's bot moments from the bots, which is expected. But I still want to talk about the first game,
Yeah.
which is where the Reapers did not reap. They lost to the Ghosts,
They did.
and so now the Ghosts have beaten every top team in the league,
That is true.
and really every team in the league as a whole. They've beaten every single team, and I don't think there's another team in the league that's done that outside of Karma.
Now the Reapers.
The Reapers haven't beaten. Oh
Actually,
yeah,
the
they
Boos-
have.
The Boos beat Karma.
No, because the Reapers.
The Reapers haven't beat the bots, have they?
No, I
Yeah,
think
they just beat them this season.
That's right. I think that was their first time.
Yeah.
Because they never played them in playoffs, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because the bots lost to the Ghosts.
This is true.
Yeah.
Well, the bots weren't part of the season last season.
I think we might be wrong on this.
We're
but-
definitely wrong, but it doesn't matter. So
the Ravens. The Ravens beat every team too.
Oh, they have beat
the Ravens
Karma.
have beat. Yeah,
Yeah.
they beat
Yes.
Karma. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. All right, I'm tripping. That's a terrible statistic because it was wrong. Every other team has beaten every team, but still, they beaten all the top teams, which is definitely a feat from the Ghost point.
Facts. Big fact. That's a big.
But
feat.
the Reapers coming out with 3 rookies, like you said, that's huge. Definitely a statement from the Reapers. I almost feel like it's a statement of like, we can do it. You know what I mean? Like just saying, oh, we don't need it. We can start the season.
It's I would say definitely them believing in their rookies, the
Mhm.
newer team members. Just to have that confidence to know that hey, we don't have to start our best players. We can start our rookies and still finish strong. I feel like that was a statement to the league more than anything else, saying like, hey, y'all have to beat us with our rookies before you can even beat us with our best players. And that's a giant statement coming from the defending champions.
Yep, absolutely.
Can we talk about bot moments in the league? I've been talking about this, man. How do we, as a league, let the championship team come in and swipe those 3 good rookies?
See,
I don't
it's-
know,
I
man.
would say
That's
that's
crazy.
all behind the scenes, like all the trades of picks and players, man. That literally has a lot to do with it. I would say.
Yeah, I mean, but you also got to think every single person on the Reapers, and this can't be said for most teams, was drafted by those same people that are drafting right now. So like the Cat drafted every single person on the Reaper squad.
Yes.
So like he is clearly an amazing
He knows how to find talent.
Recruiter.
That's one
Yes.
thing I definitely remember when we had Baba Yaga before it turned into the Reapers. His IQ for the league is unmatched.
yeah, it's
Unmatched.
we need to let's get one of the Reapers on the call. Who do you think? We think hold on, who we got?
Probably Hollywood.
Nah, because I want to talk to Eric.
I know we could definitely get Eric. on
Yeah,
the
let's
call.
get Eric on the call because I
let me
want to
get-
talk to him about his coaching. His coaching.
Oh, his coaching blunder.
Oh man, that was.
Yeah,
So let's ask him what was going.
But that was week 2.
Yeah, that was week 2. We're on week 2 now because forfeit, Wreckfest and the Ghost. That's just we already know what's happening there. And then but then we could talk about the Reapers losing. So we might as well hit 2 subjects at once because
losing to
they
the
lost to the Ghosts
and
in DBZ at the end too, and they needed that win.
And that's like DBZ is one of those games that the Reapers pride themselves on of being one of the best.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I
And
would
I-
say with them losing that was probably a wake up to them, especially in that game mode, for the fact that, like I said, since I want to say past season, if not 2, they've been one of the top teams in DBZ when it came to the strategies, who players go in and whatnot, and they fumbled the ball on that one.
Big time. And they had they had the top Dragon Ball Z player in the match too when they lost. Which I mean that's why we just gotta ask the man straight up. Like
What was the choice?
Yeah, he should be coming in. Oh wait, hold on. I think I got Eric in here now.
Yeah.
Eric,
Yo.
can you hear us?
Oh, snap. Yeah, I can. What's good? What's good?
All right,
Hey.
man.
Should I-
Hey, turn the
should I turn my
camera on,
camera
man.
on,
Let's
or-
see you, man.
Why you
hey, we
hiding?
can't see him. You gotta transition.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got you in
I'm not gonna lie.
here just a second.
There we
I
go.
may look like a mess.
Alright,
I don't
hold
know
on.
how I
Let me,
look. So
Let me get the full screen. Let me get the fade in.
All
There
right,
we
all right,
go.
all right.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
look, 300 is learning.
All right, so
hold on.
look.
Let me go lock my door real quick, just so no one walk in.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
all right,
we don't want
I
to see
mean,
some,
Look, we got-
unrated things.
My
This
man-
man got a message in his room and
My
everything.
man, look, he's a head gamer, baby.
Nah,
he look
he
like
got
he
the
took a shower.
DBZ. He got the DBZ poster though.
Hey, he do got the DBZ
Bro,
poster.
I got
Eric,
DBZ
welcome to the
almost
show.
everything.
Welcome.
Hey,
Welcome
yeah,
to
yeah,
Technical
yeah.
Timeout. It's a pleasure to have you. How
Hey,
you doing today,
thank you.
boss?
Hey, I'm doing good. I just got out of school, got home, started playing video games. You know that Endgamer
Yeah,
life. You know how
Endgamer
it is.
vibe.
sir.
All right.
Hey,
Like a
Well-
true
Endgamer,
champ, like
baby.
a true champ. Yeah. I
Hey,
hear
the
you.
question is,
Yeah.
Eric, did you shower today?
Did you?
Hey, bro, I'm
shower?
an Endgamer. I never showered. before,
That's
you know
that's
I
what
mean?
I'm
I
talking
was
about.
born
baby.
in
Hey, don't
sweat,
make
man.
that a thing.
My man's
Let's
is
not make that a thing.
He's a pure
So-
sweat.
All right, so
Nah.
Eric, look, this is a show called Technical Timeout, and it's where we go where we're gonna do it live in the future. This one isn't live, but essentially we're gonna call players up and talk to them about what happened the previous week, get your takes on some of the games and stuff like that. So the topic right now is the Reapers didn't reap, and this was week what? Week 1, right?
This was no. This one was
Week 1 versus the
Week one,
Ghosts,
one
right?
versus the Ghosts.
And the Reapers didn't reap. And we're just trying to figure out what happened. Because you was in that game.
Yeah, mostly
Hey.
to be specific, what happened in DBZ and y'all losing that as being one of the best, if not the best DBZ team in the league.
All right, so we'll start off the top, right? You know, the Reapers didn't reap. So, in case the people watching don't know, I came up with the I guess the slogan, you know, Reapers reap. We put them to sleep. That's what we do. Because we the Reapers. That's our job. We're hired to take out the rest. You feel me?
Heard. Yeah. Yeah.
So
So what happened?
we so basically we got in this brand new season fresh with our I would like to say rivals, fan favorite rivals, the Ghost. And I feel like that we were going in, trying out our rookies, see what they put on the table for us, and I like to say, I'll say it now, we got the best rookies in the entire draft, just letting y'all know. But
Big
yeah,
statement.
Big statement.
yeah, unfortunately, the result wasn't what we wanted, but I would like to say it should have never been that close, especially having three people who were rookies who have never been in the league before come in and be that close to a team that has already been around for a whole season. And I would like to say a top three team, because it got
Okay, so with
a
that,
top three last season.
was that with you playing those three rookies? Was that like a statement to the league saying that not only are we going to see how good are they, but also that y'all are not good enough to beat us, even with our three rookies? Until y'all beat our three rookies, y'all won't beat the real team. Was that kind of like was it a statement like decision, or was it just like, hey, we just want to see what these guys can do?
Yeah, I don't really think it was more of a statement decision. I do believe that it was mostly, just trying out the new guys, see what they brought to the table, especially what's it called? Our rookies, I'll name them out. We got X-Ray Res Pleasant, we got Global Figure and Carnage Blessed. Um Carnage, I believe, actually had a background in the UEL. Supposedly he was here season 2. So maybe he is a rookie, but at the same time not. But yeah, he's had history here. So, that was also a good hearing, knowing that he's had experience.
Okay.
And with global, as y'all have seen already, if y'all been tuning into the streams and the games, um he's a strong fighter. I would say already
Very
one of the
strong,
top
yeah.
fighters coming in from the draft.
Yeah.
And he has definitely put in the work in order to do it. And bro, he still improves. He's still, week after week, day after day, he shows me something new at a game he's already one of the best at. So
Okay.
that is great to see, from one of the rookies. And then we have Rez, who y'all already know the X-rays. They're all over the UEL. I'm not gonna lie, kind of invading. There's an
Yeah.
X-ray left and right. But at Rez, he's a top shooter. He shows very much commitment to the team. He's always getting on. He's always playing something, always helping the team to improve in strong ways, such as one of his games, League of Legends and Valorant. I mean, clearly he has shown already that he's a really top shooter when it comes to all these games. But no, yeah, those three rookies, we put them to the test against the Ghosts, top 3 team. And I would like to say we played them against their best lineup.
Hmm.
We had, no one was a rookie there. All of them were now, sophomores or veterans. And yeah, sophomores or veterans, such as, Cudders, some sophomores like Chickatag, low key, some, award winners from the ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like it was a really big test for them. Not a statement, but just to see what these guys had. And even though the result wasn't in our favor, I still think they passed the test, and they are already some of the top players in the league, and they'll just continue to grow.
So you're saying the ghosts weren't ghosting. It's not that y'all weren't reaping. The ghosts weren't ghosting because it was too close.
Yeah, it was way too close, honestly.
Okay.
And like I said, we dropped the ball a couple times. Rookie mistakes happen, and there were some mistakes of our own too.
So moving forward, do you feel that with this lineup of rookies you have, that with time that you will be able to repeat this year as champions, something that only Karma has done in this league?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I really do feel more confident winning this season than last season. Just for I would like to say, the pressure's always on. And I feel like we had more pressure last season than we did this season, because people still doubt us. For what reason? I don't understand. But we're the champs, even though our record's, not perfect. I mean, we've our first 2 seasons, we've gone 0-2 the first 2 games.
Yeah.
And this season, we're starting off 2-1.
Yeah.
So what I mean, they're saying we fall off, but we're off to a better start than
last
we've
season.
ever
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
With rookies. We start our rookies every match.
True.
So
And that's a syndrome too. 300. What did you call that syndrome when if you're not perfect? What is it again? Is it the Mayweather syndrome?
Oh yeah. The Mayweather syndrome, man. If you're not 50-0, then you nothing.
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
wants to. Once you get a loss, like all of a sudden now you trash.
Right.
Do we call that the
Yeah.
Tank Davis syndrome now?
Yeah. Well, here's what I'll say. Well, just more of a question for you specifically.
All right.
Are you gonna take those posters down since you lost to the Ghosts in DBZ?
Hey, look, I'll say this. I remember coming in there, Titus was there. I remember we was playing the Trolls, third game of the season for the Reapers, and I remember losing Soul Calibur, which was on the wheel at the time, just barely, and I heard the Trolls popping off. That's gonna get to my blood. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still like kind of new, so I'm trying to learn how to, keep cool. But once I saw that DBZ roll, I looked around and said, "Hey, it's over for y'all." You know what I mean? And then they're like, "Oh yeah, whatever." And then mid game, I'm doing my thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like staring them in the eye. I'm telling them what moves they're about to do, and then I scream, "I'm the best in the league at Dragon Ball." And then I'm not gonna lie, that really did put like a big like weight on my shoulder, because now every time Dragon Ball rolled, I had to show out.
Yep.
And
I had to show out, man.
I had to show out.
If you
Hey, but
don't
I
win, everybody's talking about it. So I mean, go ahead, take the posters down, and the next time we talk to you, they better not be there. You better have them.
Unless you get the clean sweep, they don't get no
Yeah.
hits, nothing but perfects, man. If I don't get
Hey.
3 perfects, then you got to keep them down, man.
You got to put up like a DNF poster or a
like Hannah
FIFA. You
Montana.
can put up a FIFA poster.
I can
yeah.
put up a FIFA, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
put up
believe.
a FIFA poster, bro, because those gotta go.
You got to switch
Hey,
them
man.
out.
Yeah,
All
my
right,
bad.
man.
That's
well,
my fault.
We go on to the next topic. I'll holler at you later. Appreciate your answer, man.
Thank you for joining
Hey,
us
right,
here
yep.
at Technical Timeout, brother.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Yep. So, man, he had
What
a lot
good
of
answer. What
a lot
answers,
of great
bro.
answers, a lot of big statements.
Big statements. Like
so-
they saying they're gonna repeat. I mean, they are, like he said, they're starting 2-1 this season.
Better
and
than
then
last season.
They've always started 0-2, and they won it last year, starting 0-2.
Yep.
So
Do they play Karma this season?
No, they don't.
No, they don't. So
Hey,
they won't
Reapers
see
got a
each
good
other.
schedule, man.
Yeah, they
got
won't see each other until the finals, and that's kind of how it happened last season too, because they played them 1st, and then didn't see them again until the finals. So like, Karma expected the same result, and they were not the same team in the finals as they were in the beginning. But
definitely.
Yeah, I think the Reapers got a good chance, man, of going all the way, especially with those rookies. I mean, I think the teams that I think we really see in the finals right now, if we're taking it for right now, will have to be Karma, Bots, Reapers, and Ghosts. Like out of those, I mean, obviously, it's three of the teams from the North Division, only one team from the South. But as of looking right now, I don't see anybody in the South Division beating Karma.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they got that ride to the championship right now.
yeah, I mean, it would take a lot for any team to catch up. In a sense of like just pure chemistry. It's really all there is to
Their
it.
team chemistry is probably, like, if we had to give it a status, it's probably like Hall of Fame legendary, for the fact that they were a college team, came out of nowhere, took over the league, switched to the name Karma, won 3 more championships, and have been a powerhouse. So their team chemistry, the way they're coached, the way they practice, it's going to be hard to top that. The Reapers did last year, but the question is, will another new team or an established team be able to do that now?
Yeah. I mean, well, next topic. So Phantoms lost to they lost to the Bucks in overtime.
Oh, and it was
That was a close game.
Close one.
So let's see if we can get any of the Phantoms. I would say either DZ.
Yeah, but see if we can get DZ.
See if we can get DZ, and if we can't get DZ, let's get somebody from the Bucks.
I think Strix.
Yeah, Strix.
Because
So
I would like to talk to
DZ.
DZ.
I know Havoc's
OG.
always on. We might even be able to get Havoc.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, because
DZ.
that loss to the Bucks, that's a tough pill to
NOT.
swallow. NOT.
NOT.
And it's not even them losing to them in OT. It's them losing to them while having the chance to close the game out.
Right. And you had MotoGP come up. You have the lead in MotoGP, so you're ahead.
Yep. 9 games to 8.
9-8.
Last
then,
game.
Then you're playing MotoGP on the last lap, and you have the lead.
Mm-hmm.
So all you got to do is finish that lap out. And Vale didn't do it. He hit the ground.
And the big question I would have had is that you had probably one of the better MotoGP players in DZ available.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was him, we're up. This is for game. I'm going in. I'm calling Kobe. I'm calling Jordan. I'm calling Curry. I want the ball.
Yep.
I'm going in
To close it
because-
out.
To close it out, because if they would have closed that out, there would have been no overtime. And then overtime happens. What rolls? Hot Wheels. Who goes
Yep.
in? DZ.
DZ. Yep.
What happens? They lose. Bucks win.
Yep.
That changes the whole momentum of the game.
And I
Oh,
mean,
wait. We got Havoc on the call. What's going on, Havoc?
Hey,
Hey, hold on. I'm
down.
transitioning over. Hey, Havoc, man, you gotta. Are you able to get on the camera?
Oh no, I don't have one hooked up.
all right, no worries, no worries. So even without the camera, so you can see us, right?
Yeah, I can.
All right, so we got a new show that's coming out. It's called Technical Timeout. It's where me, 300, and DMV, we break down the games from the previous week. And so we're talking about, this was actually 2 weeks ago because we're trying to catch up now, but we're talking about the Bucks and the Phantom game where you guys pulled it out in overtime with the MotoGP, winning in MotoGP and then winning in Hot Wheels. Do you remember that when that happened?
Yeah, I do. I was helping coaching for the moto, and then I was the actual racer for the Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Okay. So perfect. So that's why we called you. So we wanted to talk through in MotoGP when you were coaching through and you saw like Vale was in the lead, right? Pretty much the whole match, Vale was ahead of. Was it Psycho?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What were your thoughts? Talk us through like how you got through that, and then Hot Wheels too. How you because it's pretty much the same thing. You were behind, passed them pretty much in the final lap. Talk us through the grit it took to be able to do that.
I guess a lot of people they start fumbling when they get nervous, and Flame he was a little jittery because it was his first match. I used to work in a hospital myself, so I'm used to dealing with a lot more stress. And when one of the pauses or breaks that he was making, his back wheels coming up, and I'm like, hey, go ahead and slow down. Your wheels coming up. So he let off the brake, and he was able to just stay focused on the game. I'd just call out what turns were coming up, and he just stayed focused on not crashing. That's the biggest thing. If you don't crash,
right there.
you can
You're saying
really
his wheels coming up.
Yep.
beat a lot of what the league has to offer so far. And the Ghosts we've been playing with them a lot, so there's been a lot of training and just him remembering how to do his map that he chose. And then just once I seen that their guy made a mistake and crashed, he was able to just swoop around and get going a little bit faster and took the win right at the end there.
Yeah, and it was really exciting to watch as he's. And if it's anybody else, I feel like they're falling apart in that moment, and you see as like the whole time you and Psycho are just like, we're watching it on camera now where the stress is so real, and somehow, some way he pulls it out and wins that game, sending it into overtime. And that was like such an exciting moment for your team. So kudos to you for getting him through that. Now into Hot Wheels. Talk us through it.
What was your mindset going into Hot Wheels, knowing that the game was tied and that it was literally win or go home at this match?
We could not win RPS to save our lives. Even our previous match, we just lose every time. And all I knew is it was not our map, or not my map. I had no idea. I was just trying to race the best I could. When I sat down and I'm like, this half screen sucks. I'm not used to playing. I'm used to my comfortable big screen TV. So having to really lean in, my driving definitely was suffering quite a bit from that.
Yeah.
But I just raced the best I could, just trying to get around him. He would take the lead quite often, and every time I would miss my jump and have to hit Y and correct it. My biggest issue is just driving that car. Every time there was a jump, I was off to the side. No matter how hard I was trying to aim to just make the landing. It was just off, and I was able to just correct it and just keep racing until it was over.
Yeah, and it was interesting because on that final lap, and we're watching it here, we can see as again, you don't have a pressured look on your face at all, even though this is for the win, and we're not, it's not like we're playing for nothing. We're playing for $100,000, and there is no, you don't see any stress until the game is over.
Yeah, and then once he crossed that finish line, you just took that big sigh of relief. How did that feel, knowing that you clutched a major win for your team, being a new team in the league? How did that feel?
As soon as it was over, I'm like, I need to practice this game. There's a couple maps that I know. That wasn't one of them. When I realized, because they were running short on time before the match, before they would have had to disqualify or timeout, which I think they were at a timeout. So I think he just kind of chose a map at the end there. So that was kind of on our side as well. If he would have chose something that he was familiar with the shortcuts, it'd be a different story right now.
Yeah.
But just
Yeah.
finishing it, I'm like, all right, we won. These are the games I need to practice on. Darn
Yeah,
you,
that's-
Tabs, putting us in this situation, freezing up a couple times on us.
Well, I would definitely want to say congratulations. It takes a lot to keep your heart rate and yourself calm in those moments where you could have easily crashed or pressed the pause button like Trucker or something like that, to keep yourself cool takes a lot, and it's going to take you a long way in this league. And so congratulations on that win against the Phantoms. That's a huge, huge win for the Bucks going forward this season.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, thank you very much. And we're all practicing. We're actually practicing now. So
Nice. All right. Well, get back to it. We appreciate you
Yep.
hopping on the show. You'll see the episode come out today.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right, man.
All right, have a good day, gentlemen.
Yep.
You too.
Bye.
Man, shout out to
The
the
Bucks.
Bucks, man, getting that huge win
Yup.
against the Phantom. Let's talk about something that is probably going around in the league, man. A good question, because this happens a lot. Are the ghost bullies?
Now that right there, I feel like can we get Cudders? I feel like Cudders would be able to answer that question for us
Yeah.
best, because I do want to know the answer to this. Are they bullies now? Because
Are they the bullies? 'Cause it used to be who used to be the bullies? I want to say
It used to be the
between-
Ravens, I'll say.
Yeah.
the Ravens.
Ravens.
The Ravens used to be the bullies.
and
They're
everybody would complain
Oh,
because the
wait,
Ravens.
hold on. We got Cutters on the line.
All
Hey,
right.
hey, Cutters, you here?
Yo,
Yo.
Hey, we got Cutters on the line. Hold on, let's fade them in.
So
Hey, Cutters, can you see us?
yeah.
Hey,
what's
what's up, man? So we
going
got a
on?
new show. Hey, I love the background too. I love your profile pic. So we got a new show. It's called Technical Timeout. It's where we're gonna do it live going forward. But this is the first episode, so this is just the pilot. And essentially, we talk through different topics of what happened throughout the week. Talk through games, show some highlights and stuff like that. So you're on this episode, and the question that we have for you,
Very serious question.
very serious question.
We want to know: are the ghosts bullies of the UEL?
Man, Cutters, can you turn that camera on, big dog?
All right, hold on.
There
Oh,
we go.
yes, sir. There we
Oh.
go.
Oh, there we go. Nothing
Got
but
the-
lap.
Nothing but pant leg and outside.
Hey, my man got the work boots on,
Yeah,
man.
he showed up at the UEL. He like, hold on, y'all talking about me?
He's like, I'm outside. Catch me outside. Hit the. There
There
you
we
go.
Yes, sir. There we
you
go. Big dog Cutters,
Hey.
man.
All right.
All right.
So
are the ghosts
bullies,
so,
man?
so are the ghosts the bullies of the UEL now, Cutters?
We are not the bullies, but people like to hate on us, bro. And I love it. So we
Okay.
take that and we just run with it.
Okay.
So,
So you say y'all are misunderstood.
hate
Y'all
on
are
us or
just
whatever,
Oh, he got that bad coverage.
it's all good.
So
Oh,
when
hold
you
on.
say people like to hate on you, which here, we'll say it this way.
Which team?
Which teams? Give me the top 3 hater teams of the Ghosts right now.
Karma, Ravens, and I would say maybe the Reapers.
Told you.
Oh no, because we known for talking shit. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't cuss. But we known
Nah,
for
you
talking.
can.
No,
But
go ahead.
We on YouTube.
we making our statement known that we are an elite team. So I guess people are like on the lookout now for real, for real. We beat all the top teams now, so we here, baby.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hey, congratulations on a great start to the season.
Yeah.
I expect big things. We all expect big things, and it's good to know that the Ghosts aren't the bullies of the UEL.
No, they're just misunderstood. This is a misunderstood
Just a
team.
misunderstanding. That's all it is.
So, Cutters, my question for you is, the Ghosts are off to a hot start. Probably their best start they've had in a long time.
Ever.
Is this the team that's gonna get y'all over the hill and win y'all a championship?
I believe so. It's $100,000 on the line, so we taking everything way more serious. Not like we weren't taking it serious before, but this is like life changing money right here. So, we added way more depth to our bench, so we have way more people involved in practices and everything. So now, like, we're getting all our rookies in, getting their feet wet, and it's about to be a problem.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Love to hear it,
Well,
man.
have a great day. Hey, appreciate you hopping on the show, man.
Yes, thank you. Have a great day.
Tune in to
Appreciate it,
Technical Timeout later.
Peace.
All right, man.
Man, so he just answered the
gonna win?
question. He said, first off, we not the bullies.
Not the
Y'all
bullies.
just misunderstood youth.
Mhm.
And second of all that Lala y'all talking don't matter because they taking it serious. They want that 100K this year. They said that's the life-changing money. So
Yeah.
they're not playing.
Do
They
we
want it.
have Spicy? Can we call Spicy? Is he on?
Oh man, call the big dog
Hey,
spicy.
call the big dog
Hey,
Spicy
call the
because
big
I got a
dog
topic I want to talk about.
Hey, uh-oh.
snap.
I got a topic I need to talk
Get
about.
my big dog spicy, man.
Mhm.
Hey, let's
Oh
see.
man, we should have asked Eric about that.
What?
About Ricky and Fall Guys.
Ricky and Fall Guys. Yeah, we can call somebody. We call Hollywood for that.
Oh, big dog spicy
Dog
is.
Spicy.
Hold on. Spicy.
What's
Hey man,
up?
spicy, get on the
Hey.
camera, man.
Nah, show 'em what we. All right, so Spicy. Here, let me
Hold on real
do a
quick.
quick intro. So we're doing a show. It's called Technical Timeout. All right. It's where we break down the previous week's games, discuss like essentially what happened in the games, and we're putting people on live to talk about what happened from their perspective as well. So that's why we got you on the call.
Okay.
Boy, it's
I
here
like
to break
that.
down,
Sounds good.
All right. So it'll come out today. You'll see today's episode, but then in the future it'll be live. So we're not live now, but we, just pretend as if
But,
we're live because that's
Titus,
the way we'll do it.
Titus has a serious question for you.
Very serious question.
Super serious.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
We want to talk about Karma's loss to the Bandits.
Mm-hmm. We got to talk about it.
We got to talk about it.
What was going through your head when that happened?
That's the topic right now.
Karma versus Bandits.
Yeah.
What was the score of that one again? I can't remember.
None of us
Give me a
remember
little
the
refresher.
score. None of
What
us
we-
remember
what
the
we
score.
It was
remember,
a- it was a
what
real
we
heartbreaker.
clearly remember was y'all losing.
Yeah, I
in
remember the
Tekken.
loss in Tekken. That's all I remember. I can't remember what the score was
I don't
at the
remember
time.
the score, but I know that they lost to the Bandits in Tekken, and instead of having the Bandits have 0, they got more than 0.
More than 0 is all I remember. Do you remember
Yeah.
the score?
I think the Bandits beat us 22-5, something like that.
Oh, wow.
They might have broken the record actually.
Yeah, I think
That's
they did.
crazy.
That's
I
the
remember.
most-
Yeah, I remember. What's his name? Boris saying something about them having the record now. The Bandits got the record.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They the
thought that was
greatest.
great because
They say they're the goats now.
no, I actually agree with Bor. They do have a piece of that record.
Exactly.
It's not on the right side of the record.
Worst ass whooping in UEL history.
He's like, that's our record.
He said,
Us
first off,
and Karma.
first off, both of us, we were both there.
We were both there
But,
and a part of it.
Serious though, what was going through the mindset? I mean, obviously, matches already guaranteed. You're at an insurmountable lead, but allowing them to get the dub in Tekken, a game that I know y'all have been practicing, a game that y'all got better in. Why did y'all let that happen?
I mean, it's really unfortunate when stuff like that happens, but I mean, anything can happen at the UEL. It's been proven a lot. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I don't know. I'm also not great at Tekken.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Who do you blame for that loss? Name
Myself.
yourself, or name a second person.
Tekken's 3v3, so.
Nah, it's
others.
5v5.
Oh, 5v.
See, he don't even know the rules.
I don't play fighters. I'm not a fighter. I'm a racer. In the
You gotta
sports.
blame one other person. Who's it gonna be?
I really can't blame anyone else because
Just you?
I mean, everyone kind of did their part except for me. Like,
Nah,
if I
because
could have
5
taken
people
a
lost.
round.
Five
Huh?
people. Five people.
Five
lost.
Oh yeah, but you think I'm gonna blame Phoenix after he just wiped out like 3 people? And I'm not gonna blame Tegeta for taking a life on 0, and I'm definitely not gonna blame LJ because he did his thing.
So you're saying you're the weakest
it's
link.
just
And
you.
I don't
You're the
remember who
weakest
the
link?
5th person was, but
Were you the weakest link? Is that
It's
what
their
you-
fault then. Whoever that
Yeah,
5th
that's what-
person is, he's saying it's your fault. I want you to
Exactly.
know.
Exactly.
So,
Spicy is
you
calling
heard
you
heard
out.
it here.
You heard it
Spicy
first.
says it's your
He's calling
your
you
fault.
out.
Whoever that your
You-
5th person was.
You caused that loss.
Yes.
Spicy
I wanna
cannot
say-
sleep at night now.
Who was it? Doomsday? No, it wasn't Doomsday. Doomsday didn't
oh
play
yeah,
that
yeah,
game.
yeah, it was Doomsday.
See?
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
Doomsday.
See,
It's your
Doom?
fault.
Man.
There it is.
Doom.
So much for
If
Doomsday.
you're watching this Doomsday, Spicy says it's your fault, and that's just.
He said your name is
Man, that's my
Broomsday
best
now.
friend, man. I could say anything to him.
Hey, well, we appreciate you for hopping on, man. Congratulations on breaking the record. Karma,
Thank you.
greatest of all time, again with another big time record.
Yep.
And we can say that actually, greatest of all time. Karma is so far the
Four-time
greatest of all
champs.
time. 4-time champs. They may not be current champs, but
Before
they do
time.
have the scoring record. They don't hold any belts though. What's up with that? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. real
We're
quick.
we're coming for him.
All
We're
right,
coming
all right,
for
all
him.
right. You heard it here first.
So my
Soon.
Now they got the sports belt. They got the sport. My man AJ.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
we
That's
do
right.
have
That's
the
right.
sport.
AJ,
AJ
yeah,
got
OJ
it.
holding it down.
He has it for right now.
Yeah, AJ's holding
has
it
it
down. I
for
mean,
right
everybody
now.
has it for right now. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
until I come back and get it, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming back. Let's know that.
Yeah,
but
so-
my question for you is, how will y'all rebound this year after dropping the championship? First time y'all have had that happen and not being the defending champs now. How does that feel? Like, is it more pressure? Is it less pressure? How you feel?
It was. I'll say that loss in the championship was very well needed. It was
Wow.
a really big wake up call for our team, and honestly, I'll just say it. I don't think it's gonna happen again. I think we're gonna
Wow.
win this championship because
awesome.
the amount of motivation we have right now is non-comparable to any team.
So you would say that y'all kind of got lackadaisical with the last season, and because of that, and y'all seeing how serious teams are going now, y'all decided to level up and get back on that focus grind.
Yes, 100%.
Hey,
Yep.
Hell
that's
yeah.
what's up, man.
We
I
love
love
to
to
hear
hear
it.
that.
We love
I
to
love to
hear
hear
it.
that. So,
Yes, sir.
just the two main points are is Doomsday's fault and
Yep.
and they're gonna win a championship again. So hey,
They're gonna be
Correct.
5 times. They
that's
said they want
awesome.
that 5. They want-
That's that 5. Put that 5 up. Everybody put that 5 up. And
Put that
Spicy's
5.
got it up, even though Cam's not on. That's
Yeah.
for Karma,
Yep.
greatest of all time. All right, man. I appreciate you hopping on. We'll holler at you. This episode will come out today, so you'll see that show up on YouTube today.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, featuring Spicy.
And
All right, man.
don't forget to check us out on YouTube and on Twitch, UEL Sports. Check us out, man.
UEL Esports. Goodness
UEL
gracious.
Esports.
All right.
UEL Esports.
Let's get to the next topic.
Cut that out. Just cut that out.
Cut that out.
Hey, bot moments.
We're live.
Hey,
All
blame
right.
300. Blame 300.
All right, so let's can you get Hollywood on the call? Is Hollywood available?
Let's see. Hey,
Is
man, you know,
the
big dog? I got called a big dog.
is
Big
the,
dog
is the
Hollywood.
mullet man himself?
All right.
Hey man, this man changed
We
his
only
name.
got a few more topics, man. This has been a great episode so
Hey, it
far.
has been. Man, I can't
Sliding
find
through.
this man's name.
I think it's like
Mr.
XXX Mr. Wood. XXX
Man, what is
or
this?
XOXO.
Oh, one time. It's like the one
It
time.
was not
Yeah,
like 4
it's-
times.
Yep, there
five
we go. One
times.
time
It's so wild.
champion.
It changes every
Hey.
single week.
Yeah.
Let's see the big dog gonna answer.
It's like the whole Reaper squad called Pasta now.
Oh, the big dog.
Big dog
answered,
on?
man.
The
Hey,
big
Hollywood, turn
dog.
that camera on, big dog.
Hey, so Hollywood, you hear me?
Who is this?
This is you know who
Hey,
this
man.
is.
Oh my God.
All right, look.
Is it Titus?
Yes.
Yeah,
show
man.
the
We
show
need the
the
camera on, man. Turn the camera on.
Hold on, why they got the same picture?
Yeah, him and Spicy got the
they
same picture.
confusing me. All right, look. So you on a show called
Yes,
Technical
sir.
Timeout. All right. Technical Timeout is where
You said what?
you on a show called Technical Timeout.
New show.
It's a new show. We do a live breakdown of previous weeks and talk about strategies, what happened, what worked, what didn't work, bot moments, that type of stuff, right? It's been a couple topics today. We talked to a couple of your cohorts, and the topics for then was just that the reapers aren't reaping, and we was trying to figure out why. He already explained that, so you don't need to explain that. What we need you to explain is how the reapers are turning into bots against the bots.
What you mean turning it?
Now you heard the question.
You heard the question. Why did y'all have bot moments versus the bots? Why did y'all go from reaping to
botting?
To botting.
So there's a couple answers that I could give for that. One is a lot of our people weren't in town, so we had a new coaching system that day. They weren't as experienced as the regular coaches that we usually have there, including myself and Kat. And then also, just going back and seeing the rotations, it's so much harder to play the rotations when you don't have that normal lineup you're used to. So when you're playing people that you're not used to playing, you don't know how they fit into the rotation, especially being in the beginning of the season. You have to figure that out so quickly. And we're such a good team this season with them adding Dingus and Mr. Buckets and just them having a strong squad overall. It's so difficult to adapt that quickly, especially without the experience that the players had coaching.
Interesting. That's a really good answer. And we're watching some of the Tekken segment with Silver versus Za and the rest of them. But I mean, I like the answer because I think that as much as people don't recognize how difficult it is to just go in with 5 people or 7 people that you don't really know their skills, you've never seen it. And until you actually get to see them play the games, you're just going off of their word, basically, for the most part.
Yeah.
So a lot of the games come up and they're like, oh, yeah, like one of the greatest matches of all time was Silver and Tony Hawk. You know what I mean? That was, and before the match, hey, Silver, you play Tony Hawk? Yeah. Yeah, I play it. And then we saw one of
that's the worst answer. You don't know, and they're like, yeah, I can play. And you're just
right.
Like, Jesus.
Right, and then you just got to sit and watch. And look, Silver here is just doing. Za can't figure it out. He's just hitting him with that punch over and over, and he can't figure out what to do. It gets perfected with a single punch. But so this is a segment we like to call the blame game. I just made that up. I think we need to add a graphic for that. But
new segment.
If you had to blame one person,
Uno,
for that loss and turn it into a bot, even though you guys won at the end, which we had talked about already, but. You guys won because there was a whole thing. We don't need to go into it. But if you could blame one person, who would it be?
Who's taking the L?
It'd be myself.
All right, 2 people then.
No, you can't.
I don't even want to hear that. 2 people. Who's the second person? Blame them.
So somebody that was playing. Hey, I'm gonna have to always say, you already know who I'm saying, bro. It's Mr. Garto. It's always that man's fault, bro.
Oh, this is perfect.
This is perfect. Oh, man. So Garto, because we had Garto on the show earlier. You'll see the episode will come out today. He said it was your fault.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Garto
said
it's my fault.
He said you wasn't even there to coach right,
He said
bro.
that you didn't prepare him.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He said you didn't.
I said at first it was my fault, but if I had to pick somebody other than myself, it'd have to be him.
All right.
So
well,
you heard it
mean,
first, Eric.
The only person you can blame are the coaches. So it's
Right.
hands up.
Right. Well,
If you lose while I'm coaching, it's my fault.
so then, final question. This is something DMV always asks. So you ask the question.
So coming into this season, I already asked Eric this, and he gave me a great answer. Coming off winning their first championship, what pressure does it feel now? Do you feel like you have more pressure? Do you feel there's less pressure now that you got that chip and that monkey off your back? Like, how are y'all feeling going into this season, and what are your predictions for this season?
Okay. So I think it's kind of more pressure, I would say, because you're more looked upon as, like, people are now looking at us as the new Karma, which is they won 4 in a row. That's going to be so hard to duplicate since we have so much more talent coming into the league. So, like, just even like you see the bots, they made so many great changes to their roster this offseason. And it's so hard to duplicate it, especially like the game changes on the wheel are so huge that people don't like realize that. Like last season, I think maybe Karma had a bad wheel that maybe there's a few games they just couldn't keep up with in and they didn't really practice as much, I think. So that could have been such like a huge factor on why they lost.
Yeah, I mean, Spicy said it
all-
was Doomsday's fault.
Oh my god. Doomsday didn't even play.
That's what Spicy said. I mean, you'll see it later on, but that's what he said.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's definitely more pressure, but then also you feel more laid back. But you don't wanna like lay back too much during
Yeah,
the season.
don't want to come
because it can
complacent.
come back and bite you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to come complacent.
That's
and
a great.
whatnot.
That's a great answer. So it's like lazy boy, but only halfway.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
not
Like,
Yeah,
full
you're not
lazy
gonna-
boy. You're just sitting
But
down in
look,
it.
we have to continue doing what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's great, and honestly, I understand that pressure too of feeling like you got to duplicate what Karma did, but I mean you beat Karma when they was doing what they was doing, so you stopped that run. So really, you don't have to duplicate it; you already stopped it,
The only
right?
thing you have to duplicate is your chemistry and your commitment to like each other in this team, and that's what you've been showing. I want to give you a big shout out. You've grown to one of the hugest stars in this league,
The greatest leader.
one of the greatest coaches, along with the Cat, who I will honestly say is the greatest coach in the league ever. He has like the best IQ for the league, for the players, and y'all two have completely turned this new team around. This team has only been around for what, 2-3 seasons?
Yeah,
One-
four,
Yeah,
I
this
think,
is the third season.
Yeah, third season. So like,
including Baba Yaga. No, I think it's his fourth. If you include
no,
Baba
Baba
Yaga.
Yaga, we legit
Oh,
had like
yeah,
not
yeah,
even a full
including
season.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
fourth. Yeah.
But look, them as the Reapers though, it's
Right,
only
right,
been
right.
that. I want to say like y'all have turned a new leaf. Y'all are definitely one of the biggest powerhouses in the league, and I can't wait to see what else y'all have in store.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. And
Hey,
thanks
man.
for having me on the show.
Hey.
I love being on the episode.
Yeah,
Yes,
thanks for
sir.
hopping on the show. We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you. Huge big tips from Hollywood is that it was Mr. Garto's fault. So
Garto
that's all
all
we
the
need
way.
to know.
Eric's fault
And they're
all the
winning
way.
another championship. So there
Going
we
back
go.
to back.
Hey,
Always got
appreciate
this
you, man.
Yeah.
Have a good
All right,
day,
man.
man.
Yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys later.
Yep. See you later.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
Man. So
that's crazy. I think honestly, like seeing and hearing that it's Garto's fault now helps me understand Garto's answer because he's trying to push blame.
It makes more sense why Eric would say that and feel the way he felt now. It makes more sense. Like, jeez.
That's what this show's about.
Maybe the next topic we got to talk about is inside turmoil for the Reapers.
Oh my gosh, Reapers, are they falling apart?
Oh my goodness, crumbling to a fascist disease?
Is
Oh,
this
no.
turning into a huge blame game for the Reapers?
Find out in the next episode.
Next
of
episode,
DBZ.
technical timeout. All right, so is Cordy? Let's get Doc on the call. Let's see if we can get Doc on to talk about Cordy real quick because Cordy I don't think is available, and then I think that we'll do Cordy, and then I think that'll be it.
Yeah.
We
go
can
ahead and
talk
get that
quickly.
one.
We don't have to. It'll be the last call. Adding Doc on, and then while we're getting Doc on the call, we got to talk about the tabs match where it was. I can't remember which match, but they ran cannons. Oh, it was cheesy.
I can tell you because I was there for it.
It
It was us versus Gorillas.
Yes.
So it
And
was,
I will
Wolves-
talk. I will
Wolves and
talk to y'all
Gorillas?
about
Yeah,
this.
Wolves,
I will
Gorillas.
talk to y'all about this since I'm on the Wolves now. Boy, as someone who's been in the military and whatnot, I wanted to know what he was thinking. Cheesy, you're my dog. You're a goon. You're amazing. But in this instance, my guy, this was very bodish behavior of you. Deciding to
see.
go with cannons versus tanks. Now, I'm no military expert, okay? But I do know tanks and I do know cannons. And
these aren't just regular cannons.
these are Civil War cannons.
Yes.
These are not even howitzers.
No, this is before Civil War. These are arrows.
These are
shoot-
these are the the Great Wall of China arrows. Oh man, so it was doomsday all over again. No
Yeah.
pun intended. Was just wrong. It's literally he went to secret. He got the tanks and look, they just running them over.
Just
Oh man,
just a
hold on.
terrible
If
showing
Peter
altogether.
saw what happened, we would be shut down.
Yeah. It would be a complete shutdown. I
It-
mean,
it
just seeing
was-
tanks run over the arrows,
Like,
and
bro.
arrows are shooting like crazy and can't really do much. There's nothing that can. I mean, an arrow hitting a tank, I don't think has ever done well. So,
Yeah,
except in maybe Avengers.
I mean, they had a Hulk, but like
True,
still.
but that arrow guy, whatever his
Oh,
name
you talking
is,
about Hawkeye?
yeah, Hawkeye,
but
yeah.
he-
See,
he
look,
don't miss.
the arrows didn't even hit the horse. The horse is
Exactly.
still alive.
He didn't, but Hawkeye don't miss. Cheesy missed with this one.
What a wild match. And then I know the second start, like you can see he's supposed to be changing, right? And so he removes his arrows because he went first, so you got to give him
Yeah.
like benefit of doubt, right?
Yeah.
But then you see he starts like,
Taking him
oh,
out.
it's not working. The controller's not working. It won't let me move. Look, you see him? It won't let me move because he's using the left stick. When in tabs you use the right stick. So another amazing bot moment. He lets one cavalry down. You see me come over and just move the stick and then just hand it right back to him like my buddy. Look, you see me walking
Titus
over.
coming over with the
And
slowness.
he's like, it's not working. Oh, it's not working.
He's like, hold on, let me see real
Let
quick.
me see.
There you go.
And yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does work.
It's left. Yep. Then he figured it out. But
It's the right stick, which is I should have done that.
and at that moment, he only had 10 seconds left. It was one horse versus a bunch of tanks. It was just GG's from there.
Yep.
So
I
it
say
was
he just put a horse down and let it go.
Yep, that was
Boom.
a moment.
And now it's
where
horses versus
versus
tanks.
And this is
So,
we can't
yeah.
show this.
Yeah, we can't show
because
that. That's animal violence.
animal
We gotta
cruelty.
get rid of that.
We will get taken down
Eh.
for that.
No doc, no dice on doc.
No dice on
All
Doc.
right. Well, then we'll just get into the subject. Is QWERTY the greatest of all time in League of Legends?
I mean, to be fair, he did clarify, and if you look at the post on Instagram, he did call himself the greatest League player
Yeah, he said he was the greatest of all time.
of all
League
time.
of Legends.
Man,
And shortly after,
what happened?
I think they lost.
I think they took that L.
Yeah, I think they lost.
So when he was saying he was the greatest, was he referring to bot movements, or was he?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, but I'd love to hear from him. We'll have to call him next time.
Yeah, we're
on
gonna have
Technical
to save
Timeout.
this question for next week's episode.
Next week episode, we'll talk about QWERTY
Yeah.
being the greatest League of Legends player of all time.
But the biggest thing we must talk about, though, is the fact that my former team, the Gorillas, let me, a non-fighter, take a life off of one of their fighters in Tekken with my ball at Law. And I will be practicing Tekken. I will be getting back into Tekken. And I want to see where these hands can take me in Tekken.
Hey.
Because the fact of the matter is, if I would have gone low instead of high in that second round, I would have been up 2 lives to none. And that would have been curtains for him. And then they would have had to move on to the next person.
Hey,
Hey,
it's a whole
DMV.
lot of coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Hey,
Yeah, but
hey,
it didn't
DMV, I'm
happen.
calling cap.
Hey,
man.
that's a
Come on,
whole
bro.
lot of
Hey,
coulda,
hey,
woulda,
Hey,
shoulda.
come on, man.
You look at the replay. Bring it
Cat,
up. Bring it
hey,
up.
if
We
you
can
ain't
bring
got
it
the
up.
simple
Hey, pull up the
combos.
flow chart we just did for that because
Hey.
I know you just put up a flow chart. If here, this if is here, and then you got then here, and then if I would have done this here,
Hey, I did my
then
thing. I did
they
my
would have
thing,
done
though.
this here.
I
That's a
did my
lot.
thing.
That's
I
a
did
lot.
my
though.
thing, though.
That man, Cheesy swept all of y'all.
Hey,
Y'all
on the
didn't
next
even-
episode, we'll talk about all the after. I'm gonna
the
put
what
together a
ifs,
flow
what
chart.
ifs, or what
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
ifs,
put
what
together a
ifs,
flow
y'all?
chart. Say
The what
DMV
ifs.
would have went low. Everything. Then they would have won a championship.
Nah,
It's over.
Just put me in
Because-
tabs. Put me in tabs, baby. Just put me in tabs. I got it.
Hey, but I
um,
appreciate you guys watching today's episode of Technical Timeout. Tune in every week. We're gonna be doing it live. Technical Timeout, 1 o'clock on Tuesdays.
Yes,
On the
sir.
Tuesdays. So
Yes,
1 o'clock on
sir.
Tuesdays. Tune in to Technical Timeout. It's your boy Titus.
It's your boy DMV.
And it's your boy 300 on the ones and twos.
Time out.